Hello, I'm Tim Wambach with Handicap This, and today I'm in Sheboygan, Wisconsin with Dr. Mike Saatkamp, and we're talking about his training program, Parenting, Movement, and Nutrition. All right, so I'm just going to shoot straight here, Dr. Mike. Bottom line, what is the main challenge for the special needs community?
Okay, well, that's a huge question.
It is.
Right? And so I think one way to answer on behalf of special needs parents,
Sure.
there are a lot of challenges that we face. The biggest one that's in your face is going to be the one that's going to get your attention right now. So if your child needs a surgery, or if a shunt needs to be put into your child's head, or gastric tubes need to be put in, that's the biggest challenge of the moment. But over a lifetime, the biggest challenge is similar for everybody, but more crucial and more in the face of parents with special needs kids, because we've got to be thinking of the future.
Right.
We've got to be thinking about what's going to happen to my child when I'm gone. What's the limit of my life? And that challenge is the development of meaning and purpose. And it becomes cliche for people to say, well, I need to engage in more meaning making in my life. But it's not cliche. It's the part of our lives that makes us most human. It's the part of our lives that engages who we love and what we're going to do for that love. It's the part that requires this part of our brain right behind our forehead to use our executive functions to make good choices, to make long-range choices that are not only on our own behalf or even of our special needs children's behalf, but on behalf of the special needs community and the whole world. You know, I love the Native Americans saying that we're not just making a decision for us now, we're making a decision for 10 generations of unborn children.
Wow.
And so we're all engaged in that choices and those kinds of choices and making the world a better place. But for us as a special needs community and as parents who are faced with the fact that life is difficult every day, learning how to build meaning and to engage purposeful life is really important. And so in the training program, we bring in as much of the field of positive psychology as we can. One of our guests, Dr. Maria Serwa, is an expert in positive psychology, and we'll talk about how to flourish even under the most difficult circumstances. And so that's one of the skills of finding meaning and purpose in life, is being able to flourish even when life is challenging us. So I think to answer your question, that's what it is. There's real meat there for us. There's real integrity being called for. Integrity in the sense of integration of our nervous system. And we do that through becoming effective parents and improving our attachments with our children and for our children. We learn that by learning movement in ways that build stronger frontal lobes and stronger cerebellum. We do that by building relationships in the community that are stable, attuned, flexible, and energetic, so they're coherent. And we do that by telling our own story to ourselves and to other people in ways that help them to see what our children are dealing with.
That's awesome.
Does that answer your question?
Absolutely. Thank you so much. And
You bet.
you know, this is really important for all you parents out there to develop that meaning. This is Dr. Mike Saatkamp. I am Tim Wambach, and we've been talking about parenting, movement, and nutrition.